Welcome to Chamber Acres, 80 acres of awesomeness located in Rockwell, Iowa, in the middle of Iowa, home of the North Iowa Nationals, your 2021 and 2022 Grand National Pull of the Year for the NTP. Joined by the beautiful and one of the baddest four-wheel drive gas truck, mod truck pullers in the world, Carmen Foster and Larry Richwine. Notice I didn't say beautiful, but I do respect him a lot. Larry, how are you, sir?
I'm great. But she's stuck between you and me.
Yeah, so she...
it can't be good for her.
Yeah, sorry, Carmen. We hope we don't jinx you. So the weather is absolutely beautiful, you guys, here in Rockwell. Get your picks in now. The reason we do these shows is to bring attention to an event. We're here for 5 sessions here in Rockwell, Iowa. Get your picks in. $3,500 tonight if you picked a winner in every class. Carmen, would you like to win $3,500 for just plugging at your phone?
Oh, absolutely. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, and what's even better, every entry that you make is another chance for you to win the full Pulltown experience. Larry, what is the full Pulltown experience?
It's kind of scary for me, but anyway, yeah, the full pull, you get 2 tickets, or 2 people tickets for all 5 sessions of Bowling Green motel accommodations.
Swag.
And you swag.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
If you buy right now.
The little things that tie your hair back? No.
Free shipping?
Yeah. Anyway, you actually get a chance to drive down the track in a 2-wheel drive truck. Not in competition, exhibition, but it'll be in the full pull truck, a 2-wheel drive class. You'll get in a fire suit. They'll give you a crash course. Well, that's the wrong word to use. Anyway, you'll actually hook to the sled and make a pass down the track in Bowling Green in front of grandstands, and they seat like 25,000, 30,000 people. No pressure.
It's only the biggest pull in the world.
And you won't be breathalyzed as long as you haven't drank the night before, is what I'm going to say. You know?
Fair enough. There's like a 24-hour rule on that.
24-hour on beer.
You have 7 days left to get your entries in. There's 7 different ways for you fans at home or here in the pits if you're in Rockwell to enter. Just go to fullpull.us. Like the Facebook page. It's all explained on there. Click on the top. It says Full Pulltown Experience. Scroll down and join that. But all you do is play games. There's prop picks tonight. We'll get into all that as we go. We got class winners and stuff like that. But Rockwell special. You don't, Larry, Carmen, you don't win 2021 and back-to-back Grand National Pull of the Year and suck. This is real. They have 80 acres. They've graveled the pits. I mean, it's set up for pulling.
It's growing.
Yeah.
They want to be the next super national event.
Yeah. Yep, I was here 15 years ago, one of the first ones. And there was hay bales along the side. Nothing wrong with that, but they had a vision. These guys went to Bowling Green, Tim Nearing, and we're going to cut to Tim here in a few minutes for another segment with Chase. But Tim, the guys, they went to Toma. They went to Bowling Green. They went to the pools that they want to become, and then they brought those ideas back
They
home.
want to be the next Toma. Close, yeah.
Well, it makes sense to me. Carmen, what do you like about Rockwell, Iowa?
The people here are pretty awesome. I mean, the facility is just great. It's easy to get to and from scales to the track. I mean, we couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah, a lot of times the fairground's already laid out.
Yeah.
And you make the best. You know, like Larry, you'll put the scale kind of where it makes sense.
Well, you're limited to where you can go.
We're not ripping on any of those places.
This is dedicated to one event.
They took farm field. I mean, they took legitimate farm field that made money, and they turned this into.
And we're surrounded by corn and soybeans.
We are. Well, we're in Iowa, Larry.
Yeah,
Did you know we're in Iowa?
Yeah.
Okay. I know sometimes we got to tell you where we're at.
Well, I'm from Indiana. I'm a Hoosier, a Greek word meaning redneck. So what would I know?
Fair enough. So, but we're so excited to be here in Rockwell, Iowa, you guys. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful night. The weather's awesome. It was stupid hot last week, and things are looking good. All 5 sessions, there's a small chance of rain Saturday night. Everybody keeps telling us that's 48 hours from now.
Right.
I think as pullers, we live by like hourly forecasts, don't you think, Carmen?
Oh, for sure.
But get out there now. We're really counting on you, the full pull fans, the people watching the show. Share this, like, comment, send a Snapchat, a TikTok, whatever. Say, go play these free games. We're having our best weekend ever for entries. So the snowball's rolling, as you like to say, Larry. It's just getting rolling, momentum.
Oh, yeah.
More people are talking about full pull. If you come to Rockwell, Iowa this weekend and you haven't downloaded the app yet, if you show us you have downloaded the app, we'll give you a free T-shirt. We'll give you a koozie. And we're located right behind the grandstand here, opposite of the announcer side. You can't miss us. If you miss us, you shouldn't be walking around without your glasses anyway.
Or a white cane with a red tip.
Larry, I love you.
I'm sorry. I mean, well, what else could you say?
Nothing.
You must
Nothing
be blind.
at all.
If you miss us, you're blind.
Yeah. So, Olin, you ready to roll into our interview with Chase Richardson, Tim Nearing? There's a team of promoters, but Tim's kind of noted as the talker. So Tim Nearing from Hefty Seed, one of the Lions. Again, they're all part of the Lions Club that put this on. They've donated over $250,000 back to the local community just for the pool alone. So they give back. This is a town of 1,200 people, and we're going to have over, hopefully between all the sessions, over 25,000 people here this weekend. So right now we're going to cut to our interview with Tim, our promoter, and Chase Richardson from Full Pull.
Polling fans across the world, and those of you here in Rockwell, Iowa, we are set up here, Session 1 North Iowa Nationals. We are joined by the mastermind of this brilliant event. He may not claim it, but I'll claim it for him, Mr. Tim Nearing. As you fans may or may not know, this is the North Iowa Nationals, but is the Rockwell Lions Club who puts this event on. Tim, thank you for joining us here. Thank you for allowing Full Pull the presence in one of the biggest pulls in the world. And I know you may not take that as serious as I do, but I've been pulling here myself for a number of years, and it literally started at the ground level not long ago, and then now is one of the biggest pulls in the world. So congratulations to you, and tell us about North Iowa Nationals this week. What we looking? What's the exciting buzz right now?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we got a great weekend ahead of us. The crowd has been calling. We got a lot of first-timers calling in. There's a lot of first-time pullers out here even. Last I saw, there were 77 hooks for tonight for a Thursday night. Is amazing.
Yep.
Super excited. Year 15, 2 years running, Grand National Pull of the Year. So it's a lot of work, but we're sure excited.
Yeah, as you pulling fans know, this is not a scripted set. Tim's cell phone is ringing, so if you hear the background noise, we are average people just doing something we love in this sport. Tim, I don't know if you realize this or not, but North Iowa Nationals is revolutionary because they do the simplest thing that I think is brilliant. You know what that is?
Put lines in the pits?
Well, yeah. That's a whole nother segment. But you start your pull at 6 o'clock instead of 7. Everywhere else we go, 7 o'clock, which we're all about being out in the sun and enjoying the summer environment. But us as competitors and pullers like to be done before midnight. And I don't know if you saw or not, there's a prop pick for the full pull diesel burning prop games over and under this event getting done before 9:45 p.m. What's your pick on that tonight? First session 1, 9:45. Are we gonna get it done?
We'll be under.
Under. Pulling fans, the lock of the night for Mr. Tim Nearing. Under on the diesel burning prop picks. Tell us real quick about how this started. I mean, we said it. This is one of the biggest pulls in the world, but like, you didn't just wake up one day and say, "Let's do this." Give us a quick intro of how we got where we are today.
Yeah, so it originally was in Mason City, Iowa, just north of us, 10 miles here. A town of 30,000 people. It wasn't really working out. We used to have a rodeo and a concert out here on these grounds, hayfield basically. Jamie Bush and another guy approached me at the event and said, "Hey, would the Lions like to do this event?" And at first I didn't know anything about pulling, to be quite honest with you. I was a farmer, but didn't know anything about it. I pulled back in the day when it was just, regular tractors. So I thought, well, can't really make much money there. Then we got to thinking, and we decided to do a pledge of $250,000 to a new aquatic center in the community, and we voted on it. And we decided to go for it, and here we are 15 years later. Every year it keeps getting bigger and better, and I'll tell you, we're excited for our future, that's for sure.
15 years. That's we've been to all the biggest events in the country, and you hear 30, 40, sometimes 50 years, but 15 years. Can you imagine what this is going to look like in 15 more years? The good part about this venue, pulling fans, you haven't been here, is there's plenty of room to grow because we're literally surrounded by cornfields, and there are some subdivisions. But I love this. Is personally one of my favorite pulls, and to think it's only 15 years old, I can't imagine where this is going to go the next years to come. So
yeah, I tell you, our future is so bright, it's crazy. We went out, and one of the things when we went around all these other pulls, they were at fairgrounds, things like that, and nothing against them, they were just landlocked. I mean, no room for growth, nowhere to park the haulers, things like that. We had an opportunity to go out and, I guess, pledge our future. We was able to buy 80 acres here, so we got plenty of room to grow and do things the right way. We use this just as a pulling track once a year. Hopefully in the future, maybe we can have 2 a year here or whatever. But
Super National, I wouldn't rule out Super National one day. I'm all for that. No pressure, Tim. We still love you, Grander Super, but Super is on the horizon.
I absolutely am on board with that. It's been my dream since the beginning, along with the rest of our core group that's on this committee. And you know what? The Lions Club members are all buying into it. We're all in for this thing. And what's really cool about our club is both of my sons have joined this year. They started when they were just little guys, and All of our sons have joined now, and our average club is probably 30 years old.
Wow.
There isn't a club in America that's that young, and our futures, and they're bought
eat up
into
with
this
it.
thing. It's great.
I love how you mentioned you weren't really involved in the pulling space prior to being approached about this, but this is something I always say personally, and what Full Pull's bringing to the sport is, you may not know it, but once you get through that barrier and understand it, kind of like you've been brought through this barrier, there's no better motorsport in the world than truck and tractor pulling. Would you agree with that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And there's a lot of Tim Nearings out there watching. Maybe you're not ambitious enough to do your own pull. You won't do it as good as this guy, but if you do, kudos to you. But we got to get that barrier knocked down. We're on our way to doing it, and the Rockwell North Iowa Nationals are a big part of it. And you all are walking proof of what we're trying to do and growing this sport and spreading the message. This is the greatest motorsport in the world. Tim, I don't want to put you on the spot. You're a great guy. I consider you a friend, but nobody leaves this set without making their picks for tonight. So real quick, Tim, you can refrain no comment. You've already gave a lock on the prop picks, but we have 6 classes of pulling. I'll just go down the list, and you can yell out. Are you comfortable with giving us a lock or two for tonight?
I'm not really comfortable.
You're not comfortable.
Doing that, no.
What about the mini rock class?
Sure, you're going to win.
Oh, that's what.
Huh?
See, hey, pulling fans across the world. If you don't have friends, you can always pay for friends. I gave Tim a $50 bill before he got on the stage. Anybody right now that's watching, this is Thursday night. We're gonna have thousands of people watching this live as this continues to grow each week. But can we make a guarantee to anyone if you come within, I don't know, if you're an 8-hour drive, get up tomorrow morning, drive here. You can be here at least by the evening session. I'm saying Full Pull will sponsor you to get here. If they show up 8 hours more, prove it. Send us a message. We're going to pay for your admission to this event. If you're not coming this year, this is a must-do event year after year, the North Iowa Nationals. Tim, any final sign-offs?
I just appreciate everybody. It's been an awesome experience growing the way we have. We've listened to the pullers. We've listened to the fans. We want this to be the best experience in the world for us. Our little town of 1,000 people, our hospitality towards anybody that comes to our town, we're going to bend over backwards to make sure everybody has a great time.
How many people will step foot in this facility this weekend? I heard that 14,000, 15,000.
It'll be anywhere from 12 to 14. I'm not sure exactly the way the weather looks. I think we're going to pack.
We're going to crush it. We're going to crush it. Yeah.
Yep.
And Full Pull is right here, free to play games. And again, 8-hour plus drive, free admission, right?
Sure.
All right. If not, just contact me if you can't get Tim. Tim, thanks again. Excited to be here. We're going to have a fun week. Pulling fans, back to Jason and Larry.
Welcome back to Chamber Acres, everybody. Thanks for watching. Larry Witchwine, Carmen Foster. We're here at the North Iowa Nationals 2023 Thursday night. Session starts at 6 o'clock. Starting to hear the motors rev up a little bit. Guys and gals are putting a little heat in the motor, warming things up, checking out. We know we're about an hour to pull time here. And our show is named Countdown to Pull Time here. And we're excited to be here. You still have time to get your picks in. And if you've been living under a rock, the Full Pull Town experience is the coolest thing that's ever happened in pulling. With every entry you make, you like the Facebook page, whatever, you get entered in for a chance to drive the Full Pull super modified two-wheel drive truck in Bowling Green, plus 2 passes to every session, some swag, hotel accommodations. I mean, without a doubt, Bowling Green is the coup de grace of them all, the big dog, Larry. Do you have any neat little names for Bowling Green?
It's the largest tractor pull in the world as far as
without a cloud.
Participants and attendance. I mean, it really it is the national drags of tractor pulling.
Yep.
That's what it is.
We're sitting in Rockwell, and their hope is to be the next Bowling Green, if you will. They don't want to be the next Bowling Green, but they want to be big like a Bowling Green. They have 80 acres here. They got the campgrounds. They got the facilities. It's laid out perfectly. If you've never been here, Rockwell, Iowa is definitely a destination for you.
Well, it's not a fairgrounds. They have pulls at. And this is a dedicated facility, and there's room to grow.
It is.
That's the beauty of it.
They're excited for it. They're excited for it. And they're just great to be here again. 21-22 Grand National Pull of the Year. That is awesome. So, well, we're going to get into the picks. We're going to go down. We're going to go class by class, just like you were on the app at home. And if you haven't done this yet, you can do it. And if you have 2 email addresses, well, do it twice. It's going to be okay, right, Carmen?
Right.
I did that.
Is that legit?
It is. I did that with my mortgage
3 email addresses. I didn't know that.
You need to make 3 picks. It's going to be okay, Larry. I talked to the people. All right. North Iowa National Session 1 Challenge. $2,500 grand prize, excuse me. if you pick every winner tonight. So we're going to go right down the app. I'm on the app, just like you can be at home right now as well. Either join us right on your computer or your iPad at fullpull.us or through the App Store. Look up the Full Pull app on Google Play if you have an Android. If you're an iPhone dork like me, you can do that on there as well. So pick the light modified winner. We got Corporal Punishment, Les Corporal, Snow Farmer, Todd Feiss, RJ Simon Says, Super B, Keith Wason, Lucas Heilman, Night Train, Feisty Farmer, Terry Feiss, Stud Mule, Kent Urban. Larry, how many times have the light mods hooked this year? Is it once? Was just Benson?
Benson, I think, is only hooked for Grand.
Because we didn't have him in Toma, right?
No.
And then we've been to Fort. They didn't have them. So.
And RJ won the first night, and I believe Les Corporal won the second night at Benson. So
this is important. Want to pick this right. Larry, who do you got tonight?
I'll go with RJ.
Okay, I think that's a safe bet. How many vehicles do Simons have here this weekend?
They brought 10 to Toma, but I don't think they brought all 10 here. They
Okay.
actually have more than 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'll find out for
There's
tomorrow's show.
actually a prop bet on which two-wheel drive truck. We'll get to that in a little bit.
I'll find
That's
out
pretty awesome.
on tomorrow's live. We'll do it.
Okay, cool.
I'll tell you.
That'd be fun. Carmen, who do you got tonight?
RJ Simon.
Okay. I like RJ too, but I'm going to take Les Corporal Punishment. He's first hook in the class. I think he's first hook. Now, is this pulling order on here, Larry? Have
no,
we determined that?
I thought it was before, but it
Okay.
wasn't. So actually the pulling order to me would make a difference because the variables, not necessarily a draw track or whatever, but Carmen, early in the class or late in the class can make a heck of a difference, can it, huh?
Yes, it sure
This
can.
is a really good track here in
Oh
Rockville.
yeah,
It
it's
is.
consistent. Good.
It's
I
very
pulled on here
consistent.
last year, and it was. I remember I was very happy. So we got 2 Simons and 1 Corporal Punishment here for light mods. We're going to go to Iron. Pick the mini rod winners. I'm going to rattle them off quick. Iron Toy, Adam Bauer, Brian McDonald, Variable Sanity, Pretty Wicked, Renee Theobald, Black and Black, Troy Arndt, former Diesel Superstock puller, Walk the Line, Ron Tobin, Vibrator, Chase Richardson, Grandpa's Disaster, Brian Guza, Little Wicked, Grant Theobald, Hurricane Hallie, Hallie Krender, Buckeye Special, Rick Peters, Footloose, Kester, Pile Driver, Grassick, Beast of Burden, Kester, Happy Days, Jerry Cornett, Workin' Nights, Pastulka, Fallout, Tim Pysick, Little Disaster, Chris Burnett, Loudon, Mini, Jordan Nelson. Again, if you're sitting in the stands right now, you're watching us on the big screen, get your phone out and make your picks. Make your picks, try to win $2,500.
What could go wrong?
What's the worst thing that could happen is you don't win $2,500, Larry.
Right.
And you get an email from Full Pull saying you didn't win.
I haven't got that email yet, but I didn't win. So
You didn't win.
haven't
so-
won.
maybe I'm not on the anti-notice list.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Larry, who do you like tonight?
I'm actually going to go with Mr. Pysick.
All right, that was my pick. But
Yeah.
I'm going to change it now.
Yeah, okay.
Carmen, who do you got tonight?
I'm going to go with Jordan Nelson, Loud and Mini.
Loud, last took the well. He last on the app there. We're
Yeah.
going to get into that. The pulling order. But if I went to ntpapoll.com right now, Larry, would it have the pulling order up?
It should have
Yes.
lineups up,
So
yes.
if you
Just
really want to dive into this and to be the
in the order they're going to come to the track.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
actual lineups.
That'd be great. I was really impressed with Troy Arndt, Back in Black, former Diesel Superstock
Yeah.
puller. That is I love Diesel Superstocks. Everybody knows that. He bought one of Bauer's minis,
You
right?
bought Cowboy
believe
up.
so.
Oh, Cowboy up, and he
Yep.
won up at Hutchinson. So
Yep.
I'm gonna take him again. So
What
you
could-
have
Pysick.
Nelson.
Pysick, Nelson, Arndt.
Got it.
Got it. Okay, let's move on to pick the modified winners. Giddy Up, Jeff Rose, Simon Says, Brandon Simon, Rank Seed, Moneymaker, Brett Berg, Ramblin' Rose, Tom Owens, Thorn, Dylan Owens, Pack Rat, Doug Christensen, Corporal Punishment, Les Corporal, North American, Joe Fintech, Jacked Up, Relentless, Jack Kilmeyer. Who do you like in the mod class?
You pick first,
Carmen?
I'm going to go with Jeff Rose.
Jeff Rose, Giddy Up.
Yep. He's been
Want me to go
consistent
next,
this year.
Larry? Mix
Sure.
it up a little bit.
I'll bring up your rear.
I'm gonna go Brett
That
Berg.
sounded wrong, didn't
I'm
it,
gonna take
ladies and
that.
gentlemen? I'm sorry, I'll bring up your rear.
You bring up the rear?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Everybody likes you, Larry. It's okay.
Well, I'm offensive
They
sometimes.
want you to say things like that.
Well,
when there's
I'm
people
good
that
at
ask,
it.
they
I'm
ask if
damn
the-
good at
They
it.
ask you if
I'm
Dolly
sorry, I
Parton's
can't say
going to
damn
be
on
here.
the radio, huh?
They asked me if Dolly Parton's going to be here when you're on the show.
Yeah, I
So it's all
know.
good. I'm going to go Brett Berg, back, the defending champ.
I was going to go Brett Berg.
I think he knows his way around the Rockwell track.
Yes, he
There's
does.
mods in
Does.
every single session this year.
Yes, yeah. You know why? They're loud and proud.
Yes, they are.
I actually going to go Brett Berg anyway because I want to pick a winner.
I want to pick a winner. So we got 2 Bergs and
Jeff Rose.
Jeff Rose. A Berg, and a Rose.
Yep.
A Bergs, and a Rose.
We can make something ornery out of that. Give me a minute.
Pick the Super Stock Diesel 4x4 truck. Top shelf, Nick Gillette. Smoking ya, Eric Stacy. Yeah, he's your defending Grand National champ, right, Larry?
Right.
Cream of the crop, Justin Gerhardt. One of the nicest hair. He's got the most beautiful hair in pulling. Scratch. Oh, American Pride is not going to be here with Keith Witt. So we got 4 tonight. Cummins Killer 3, Craig Dickey. 4 chance. This has got, you're going to give me 25% right here, Larry.
Well, if I'm going first, I'll actually go with Eric Stacy.
Eric Stacy?
Eric Stacy.
Eric Stacy. I'm going to grab cream of the crop, Justin Gerhardt. So we'll see
You're
if
into
we
hair
get-
or what?
Yeah, I love his hair.
Yeah.
I love his hair. It's beautiful.
When I had hair,
He's
it was
flowing
almost that
it's
long.
flowing like Fabio.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay. Do you know who Fabio is?
Yes,
Larry?
I do.
Okay, I'm just checking.
That's why I was sorry that you thought that. Okay.
Oh, I love you, Larry. Pick
Well-
the Super Stock Open winner. Rutten Deer 2, Zane Delhi. Extremely Armed and Dangerous, Terry Blackburn. Galat, Holt Strickland. That's John's boy, right?
Yep.
Yes.
He drove the Light Pro as well.
Yep. He
Considered
actually
Armed and
won at
Dangerous,
Benson.
Cody Chiswick. Cody's first year driving.
Mike's son.
Mike's son. Rutten Deer, Robert Gansmere. Field Forge, Scott Withworth. Galat 2, John Strickland. Desperado, Rob Trowbridge is here. Awesome. And out of time, Brett Backhouse. I'm going to go first.
Go
'cause
for it.
It's fun to mix it up a little bit. Carmen,
Sure.
I don't
Yeah.
always want to put you on the spot.
No, you're good.
I'm going to grab me some John Strickland, Galat 2, out of Benson, North Carolina.
Carmen.
That's a good choice. I'm gonna go Terry Blackburn.
Blackburn, that's a homer choice. When OJ does picks, he picks Blackburn in every class. Even
Yeah.
if they're not in the class, he says Josh
He
Blackburn.
picked Josh for like mod classes and
Yep.
truck classes.
Mini classes.
Where was that? Rock Valley you did that? I mean, everything you picked was Josh Blackburn.
So I went over, when I went to get my wristband at this sign-up trailer, Josh said this is the first time he's ever pulled here.
Really?
So I don't know if he would have been on another circuit with the other tractors or what.
I don't know.
In the past, like with the lights, maybe he might have been out doing something else.
I'm
Heavies were here.
actually going to pick Cheese's kid. What? Cody?
Taking Cody?
Yep.
Yep.
Cody.
All right. He's done a great job.
Well, I mean, Blackburn built tractor, but he's doing a good job
Kept
driving.
driving it,
I think he
yeah.
actually won a session at Benson.
Did he? Yeah, he did. And then he was in the lead at Toma for a while. Then they laid
Yeah,
down.
I mean,
they made the road, and then the
Tough
road
tractor,
happened.
and he's doing a great job driving. This is his first year.
Way to go, Cody Chiswick. I mean, he only grew up around the sport.
Yep.
I love it. Pick the two-wheel drive winner, and there are a bunch of them. So I'm going to buzz through them. I'm just going to do Come Around Sundown, Joey Frazier, Sawmill Express, Tim Beatty, Buckeye Hauler, Jesse Petro, On the Edge, Russ Nichols, Big Stick, Donnie Sullivan, Alcohol Addiction, Jeff Burton, Mad Max Down, Nelson. Nothing easy about it. Brent Seacrest, your defending champ in the Grand National two-wheel drives.
Right.
Just like clockwork, Marty Clock, Wicked, Mason Theobald. How many times has Mason driven the truck?
Oh, every two-wheel
Handful.
drive hook we've had this year.
Okay, but this is his first year,
This
right?
is rookie season.
He's
Yeah,
16.
rookie season.
Simon Says Dodge, RJ Simon, Kathy's Complaint, Jesse Petro. Full Pull app, Chase Richardson. That's a truck you fan, one lucky fan will get to drive at the big one, Pulltown, Bowling
And if he
Green.
blows it up here, promise they'll fix it before Bowling
They
Green.
got motors in
Yeah,
that
they
trailer.
got engines, yeah.
I've seen it. Simon Says Chevy, RJ Simon. Overtime 2, Kerry Unger. Kerry Unger, sorry. Hang Time, Nathan Faust. Thor, Brad Wacob. Extreme Scheme, Ray Fintech. Cornburner, Jason Sullivan. Local Guy, not too far from home. Bit of Magic 3, Tyler Johnson. Hillbilly Hot Rod, Chad Haggerty. Pack Rat 6, Doug Christian said. Wide Open, Roger Torgerson. Showtime, Wayne Timmerman. Double Up, Corey Kilmeyer. Pack Rat 5, Tegan Moore. Back 40, Tyler Johnson. Kim Moore, Pack Rat 7. How many two-wheelers do we have, Larry?
All the pack rats are here.
Okay. That's like 10. Dustin Amundsen, Bottoms Up. In Too Deep, Chaz Fleming. High Maintenance, Tony Fleming. Never Satisfied, Matt Bartz. Heartbreaker, Brent Peterson. Jeepers Creepers, Mason Workshaw. So cool to see Workshaws back out. I talked to them a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And Dark Horse, Matt Kane. I did talk to Workshaws earlier. Workshaws. Mason was going to drive at Toma for his first Grand National, but this will be his first. He was in Rock Valley with the Outlaws
Okay.
back in July, but this will be his first Grand National.
I think this is
appearance
Matt Kane's first hook on the new truck.
tonight. Okay, which one? The Dark Horse?
Dark Horse.
Okay. Does it look cool like the other ones? All slammed down
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff?
they spare no expense when it comes to making them look cool. They
Yep.
do a good
So who
job.
wants to go first? Can you remember all those?
Oh sure.
Okay, who do you got?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go Chaz Fleming, In Too Deep. Fleming's Iowa boys.
Yeah.
They just always seem to get in that top
They
five.
are on home dirt though too.
They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
I'm
the
going to be
Fleming
out in
boys.
left field. I'm going to say Cornburner.
You're gonna go Sullivan. I like
No,
it.
Cornburner. That's
No.
and that's a yeah. Oh yes,
Yeah.
he is a Sullivan.
Jason
And I asked-
Sullivan.
And I asked,
Not Donnie Sullivan.
And I asked if he was a cousin or whatever, and they didn't know. So I don't think they are. Yeah.
There's a lot of
I
names.
should
that
have
go
gone
together.
Donnie because he got that great hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wears that hat. Oh my goodness. But
Carmen,
no.
who do you
I
got?
actually think I'm gonna go Donnie Sullivan.
Donnie Sullivan. You gonna take big shtick?
I guess so.
He knows what he's doing. Old Donnie.
Is it the
He sure
hat or the
does.
way he's been doing though? I mean, his hat's wonderful.
The way
He
he's
does have
been
the coolest
doing.
hat.
Yeah.
The way you know you're not gonna pick him because he has a cool hat.
Nah, I think I'm good on that one.
Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough. So that's the first game you have tonight. If you pick every winner, $2,500. It's fun. It takes you a couple minutes, and if you have like no clue, like my wife when it's an NCAA bracket, she just picks like by the mascot. Just do the quick pick. it's still great. It's a great way to do it.
Maybe
So,
we need mascots in this sport.
we do need
We
mascots.
can pick by the mascot.
Larry, if you could be a mascot, what would you be?
A fat guy.
A fat guy? Okay.
I'm qualified.
Okay, Carmen, if you could dress up as a mascot, what would you be?
I don't even know.
I'd be beer money. How would I do that?
Dollar bills in a stein. I don't know.
Dollar beers in a stein. I like that. Olin, what would you be? If you could be
Beer money.
beer money. Yeah, you're just sucking up. North Iowa Nationals diesel burning prop picks. Now these are fun. These prop picks. These are the goofy ones. Kind of the. I can't believe they said that. I can't believe we're picking on how many mini rods are going to roll
Yeah,
over.
but it's awesome to play.
But it's fun, and that's what we're trying to do is entertain you fans, right? So here we go. Let's get into the prop picks. Dun dun dun. Light modified head-to-head. Corporal Punishment versus a Snowformer. Who do you got?
Corporal punishment.
Punishment.
Punishment. Smoking Ya or Superstock Diesel 4x4 head-to-head. Top Shelf versus Smoking Ya.
Smoking you.
Smoking ya.
I'm taking Gillette Top Shelf. Okay, now they're doing some combos, kind of like the Ryder Cup. So a team here: Giddy Up and Ramblin' Rose versus Simon Says and Moneymaker.
Oh, definitely Simon Says moneymaker.
For sure.
I shouldn't have laughed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I like that too. That's an easy one for me.
Yeah. To me, that's a pretty easy pick.
Mini Rod Team Battle. Iron Toy and Back in Black, both the Bauer minis.
Correct.
Versus the Theobald minis, Pretty Wicked and Little Wicked.
As much as I love the Theobalds like they're my own kids, I'm going to go with the Iron Toy and
Yeah.
Black and Black.
Bauer minis.
I'm going to take that same thing there. This is what fun. You can do the same thing whether you're sitting in the stands right now or whether you're sitting at home. What brand of tractor will the winning driver of the Superstock Open Class be driving? We're going off of sheet metal, okay? We're going off of sheet metal. John Deere, Case IH, AGCO, or other, Larry.
Is this Open Super?
Open Supers.
It'll be other.
It'll be other? Okay.
Yeah.
Case IH.
See, I'm taking John Deere. Okay, what brand of tires will be on the vehicle of the winner of the two-wheel drive truck class? Nichols or Mayhill?
Mayhill.
Nichols.
Nichols? I'm going to go Mayhill. Okay. Which Simon Says Motorsports vehicle has the best finish in the two-wheel drive class tonight? Simon Says Chevy, Simon Says Dodge, Dirty Pearl, Loud and Low, or Thor?
Simon Says Chevy.
Loud and low.
Okay. Yeah, you picked that earlier, didn't you? No, that was
No,
the Loud and
Loud
Mini.
Mini.
I'm going to go Dirty Pearl. Total mini rods that will roll over or finish on their side. So
And
either-
that, that's really a shame. It's a safety thing. I mean, why are we betting? It's like going to see Evil Knievel.
We're
How
not
many
betting.
times will he fall off the bike? Once. How
Once.
many times will he do cartwheels? Once.
So do you think a mini rod will flip over or roll on their side here tonight?
No.
No.
I don't either.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Under. We're taking the under on that,
Okay.
all three of us. Total number of sled resets for all classes combined in session one. More than 1.5 or less than 1.5? You think there'll be 2 or more resets, basically? Two?
I'm not sure it's our first night.
Yeah, I think I like Larry just because it's Thursday night.
Well, it's a first session.
Yes.
I mean, Vaughn keeps great notes. Don't get me wrong.
does.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, he's got to figure out where the track's at,
Yep.
and the track's the variable that's involved. So.
Well, these earlier starts too, and the sun's going to go down, and you can really lay
Yeah.
one out there. So, class with the furthest distance pulled. So, which class will have the longest pull tonight? Light mods, mini rods, modified, Superstock Diesel 4x4s, Superstock Open, or two-wheel drive?
I'd say the mods.
The mods,
Mod or light mod?
mod or light mod. Why do you say that, Larry?
The mods?
Yeah,
Well, Brett Berg's in there, isn't he? He don't stop till he hits the water barrels.
I love it. I love it.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yep.
seriously, think about it, guys.
No, I agree. I don't disagree with you at
Studio
all.
audience agrees. All one of them.
I'm gonna go Superstock Diesel 4x4.
What?
That's what I'm taking. That's I think I'll have the
You
longest.
think they'll
pull
go the
tonight. Yep.
furthest? Oh. I mean, oh.
Oh,
Oh, sure.
Larry,
yeah.
my job in life is not for you to like.
I
want you to like me, but you don't have to respect me.
Oh, but I do.
But class with the shortest distance pulled in session one: light mod, mini rod, modified, Superstock Diesel 4x4, Superstock Open, or two-wheel drive.
Shortest distance pulled
Shortest
overall
distance-
or
no,
to
yeah,
win?
just one vehicle. Class with the shortest distance pulled. So like one of the vehicles, one of the classes are going to go a
Light
foot.
mod.
Light mod,
I'll go mini.
mini. I'm gonna take Superstock Open.
All right.
One of them's gonna cough and
Well,
sneeze.
one of you guys is wrong.
One of you guys are wrong. So
I'm just saying.
time when the last vehicle finishes their run to complete session one. Earlier than 9:45 p.m. Central Standard Time or later than 9:45.
It'll be about 10:15.
So 6 o'clock. I'm gonna
Later.
Oh, this is a rich wine. We got to go with rich wine on this one. He knows. What he's
Well,
doing.
I mean, I've never, done this before.
And then the tiebreaker is for shortest recorded distance. I'm gonna put in 28 feet. just for fun there. So if you're just joining us live, we are live from Rockwell, Iowa, North Iowa Nationals, Session 1, Thursday. Show starts at 6 o'clock. We're doing our prop picks with you right now. We're on the app. We're going to go back now to our next game. Are you guys ready for this, Larry?
Sure, why not?
North Iowa Nationals, Superstock Diesel 4x4, light modified trifecta combo. I think this is new, right, Olin? This is new for new fun
How do
game
you
here.
spell never mind.
TRIF. You can spell it any way you want.
Okay.
Pick the top 3 light modified finishers in order.
Oh, wow.
In order. So Corporal, Feist, Simon, Wason, Heilman, Feist, Urban. Kent Urban was here with the stud mule. Who do you like? In order.
In order?
In order. 1, 2, 3.
Carmen, you go first here.
All right. Let's go with RJ Simon, Les Corporal, Keith Wason.
I like it. I like that. That's a safe bet.
I'll go with Wason, RJ, and then Les Corporal.
Okay. I'm going to go RJ. No, I picked Corporal Punishment to win. So I'm going to go Corporal Punishment, Simon, and Stud Mule, Kent Urban. It's a runner. It's a runner. We don't see it as much, but it's a runner. Pick the top 3 Superstock Diesel 4x4s in any order. Now, there's only 4 of them because we had a scratch with Keith Witt.
So technically we're picking the loser?
Technically, we are picking
If
the
there's
loser,
only 4,
Larry.
you're picking the top 3.
Top 3. I'm going to go first this time.
Okay.
I love Top Shelf and Nick Gillette to win. I like Eric Stacy, number 2. And I love Justin Gerhardt's hair. But I think Craig Dickey's going to get 3rd.
So
So I'm going Top Shelf, Smoking Ya, Cummins Killer 3. Uno, dos, tres.
Carmen?
I'll go Eric Stacy, Nick Gillette, and Justin Gerhardt.
And I will agree with Carmen.
And then there's a tiebreaker on there for longest pull in either class. What do you think? Light mod, what do you think for a good romp tonight? Good distance? Light mod?
The longest?
Yeah. Like a 350? We've gone 390 here before.
Yeah,
I
maybe
know.
a little longer.
I remember.
My 5th gear gave up last year, about 370.
Yeah. I would say the light mod, you'll have one like 360.
Okay, I'll put that in there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, we're going to do one more game, and then we're going to get back. We're going to wrap this up so we can go get ready for the show. There's all kinds of games. We're not going to be able to get through all of them tonight. So here's what we got left to pick, guys. We can do the trifecta with mods and Superstock Opens. We can do the 2-wheel drive winner's circle, or we can do the mini rod winner's circle. Which one do you want to wrap up with?
Whatever
here tonight?
Carmen wants.
Carmen, you're
I don't know.
you're our pretty face.
You're our guest, so you're in charge.
There's a lot of 2-wheel drives out there.
Yep. So we're not going to do that.
So,
one.
yeah, no.
We don't. Hey, are you Carmen Foster's? Or are you Rob Foster's daughter?
Yeah, I sure am. Always will be.
Didn't he used to pull?
Did he used to be a puller?
Somebody
Back
asked,
in the 70s.
Somebody asked me this afternoon.
Yeah.
Did Carmen's dad used to pull? I swear to God, they asked me that. Rob stand over here,
Yeah,
and
we're
I
just picking
thought,
on him.
yeah. And until recently, yes, he pulled.
Carmen, we're gonna pay for Carmen's therapy after this.
Yeah.
Guys. Spending an hour with Larry Richwine, that's expensive. I want to do the mini rod winner circle.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it.
Because I love them mini rods. So it's the bull riding.
Have you ever driven one?
I have driven a small block mini.
But have you ever driven a real mini rod?
I have not. Not a
Okay.
big
Well,
one.
when you do, then
You'll understand.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like weed eating in your yard. You shake for 2 days.
Only if you're doing it with bare feet and no socks or shoes.
Is Tyler Slaw here?
No.
Okay, just checking. I love that guy. Pick the top 3 mini rod finishers in any order.
In any order?
In any order. So give me your top 3. And we know that we kind of know the competitors.
Renee
Renee, Theobald.
and Adam Bauer.
Okay.
And I'm going to just wild shot Chase Richardson.
You're gonna take Chase?
I'm going to take it. You know, what could go wrong? Well, Goy was looking for a mini rod tire.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So I hope he found one because he needs 2 wheels.
He needs 2 wheels. It's not a unicycle class,
No.
Larry. They're already crazy enough. They already get a 1 wheel enough.
I'm familiar.
Carmen Foster.
All right.
Top 3 mini rods, any order.
Let's go Adam Bauer,
Okay.
Brian McDonald, and Jordan Nelson.
I like it. You're sticking with Nelson. You're loud mini. I like that.
He
They
did
run
pretty
good.
good last year.
Yeah, he did.
They
Real
run
good.
good.
Like he won the points.
Yeah.
Like he's the man. I'm gonna grab me some Tim Pysick Fallouts. Okay. I like that. Any order. I'm gonna go pile driver CJ.
Okay.
I like
yeah.
me some CJ, and I'm gonna go back to my boy Trey Arndt, my former diesel superstock puller. I love my diesel superstocks.
And that tractor is very capable.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
And again, then there's a tiebreaker on here. That's if people obviously tie, you pick your distances. So, time to wrap it up here from Rockwell, Iowa. The beautiful Carmen Foster, Larry Richwine. There's so many ways to describe And
I have the
and
face.
You're an awesome truck puller. You have the face for radio.
I have the face and the body for radio.
the face. He said the face for radio and the bottom to match, or the body to match.
Body, not bottom.
Yeah,
I don't
excuse
have
me.
a bottom.
I'd like to strike that from the record, Judge.
Yeah.
So we're excited to be here. It's Thursday night, session 1. This is the 21 and 22 Grand National Pull of the Year. 80 acres of awesomeness here. Camping, plenty of places to sit, awesome food, great hospitality. The pullers love it from how it's laid out, Carmen.
Absolutely.
Carmen, let's talk about you real quick. Does your truck like Rockwell, Iowa?
I haven't done too bad here.
So
Pretty
too bad for you is
consistent.
like top 3.
Okay.
Because like when you're a rock star like you're already in the NTPA Hall of Fame, right? You know that.
No, absolutely not.
You're one of the favorites.
Not officially, but
Not
she's,
officially.
you know.
Unofficially.
She's part of our
It's
favorites.
pretty
You're
consistent
part
here.
of our, yeah, you're good. You're good at what you
Yeah.
do. So do you set the truck up or does Dad set the truck up? Rob, come here, Rob. Please, we need you real quick. Quick, what's it? What a quick cameo.
Cameo appearance.
Come here, Rob. Stand next to your daughter. Rob,
Oh, it's okay. You can stand in front
Rob,
of me.
what's it like being the dad of a freaking one of the best 4-wheel drive truck pullers in the country?
Did he say frickin' or
I
freaking?
said frickin'.
Okay.
I said frickin'. I know the rules.
I don't know
Okay.
about one of the best, but we
you don't
are
think
pretty.
she's one of the best?
We are pretty proud of her, and she does do a good job, and she's a very good listener.
Very good listener. Best, funniest story that you're not going to embarrass her, but kind of embarrass her that you could tell us right now. There's only probably
Let's
going to
go
be
for it.
10,000 people watch this by the end of the week.
Oh, yeah.
All right, her very first run.
Where were we at? Where were we at?
Peck, Michigan, testing.
Michigan.
14 years old.
But
Charles,
you were 16.
Charles was
You're
there.
right, yeah,
Charles
16.
Boots, the announcer here, was there, and Darren.
Charles!
And she hit the guardrail.
In a 4-wheel drive truck?
Yeah.
You got a steering wheel.
Yeah, I didn't turn the steering
Guardrail
wheel.
jumped out in front of her or what, Rob?
Well, I claim that I didn't turn the steering on. He thinks it was on.
Oh,
I
you
just
gotta
didn't
turn your steering
it.
on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
The steering was on. She's got to turn the wheel. The steering was on. She needs to turn the wheel.
fair enough.
It's electric over hydraulic, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's done very well, and we're proud of her.
Better driver, you or her?
Definitely her.
Okay, are you just saying that because you're your daughter or you're her dad, or are you being real?
No, I'm my biggest enemy. Know what I need to do and don't do it, and she listens and does it.
Awesome. Thank you, Rob Foster. We're going to give you a free t-shirt for stopping by and hanging out with us here tonight.
Extra small, but you can
If you're in the stands and you're watching this, please come out behind the grandstands opposite the announcer stand. We're right out here. Big. If you haven't downloaded the app yet, please do that. We'll give you a free t-shirt. We got koozies. We want you to win some cash. Free games. Free games. I had somebody text me today. Schultz, why are you promoting all this full pull stuff? And I said, because it's the best thing that's ever happened for pulling. Well, I ain't putting my credit card in there. And I'm like, have you tried to play the games? Well, no, because I don't want to put. I said, you don't have. They're called free for a reason. This isn't one of those you have to put your credit card in. No, these are free pick'em games that are fun. You've been doing this for years with your family and your buddies anyway, and the pulls in the stands. Why not go against everybody else in the pulling community and try to make a little cash? So, Full Pull has given out over $12,000 so far
But in our
this year
family,
already.
we've never paid cash to each other.
Yeah, just punch each other. Or what?
Cheeseburgers. That's why I look like this.
Well, you don't get to be the beautiful.
Hey, it takes a while to build this
It
body.
takes a while to build this. So we are ready to go pull and count down to pull time. We're gonna do this every session, all 5 sessions here. So 6 o'clock tonight, Friday, and Saturday at 6.
Yep.
RockwellIALions.com is where you'll find all the information. Have a great night.